Hello everyone. So today we are going to see normalization. So normalization is a technique of organizing the data into the multiple tables. And normalization process automatically eliminates the data redundancy, that is the repetition of data, and also avoiding the insertion, updation and deletion problems. So what are the problems without a normalization? So if a table is not properly normalized and have a data redundancy, then it will not only occupies the extra spaces but it also make it difficult to handle insert, delete and delete update operation in the student table. So let's see the example of this. So let's suppose we have a table which is containing the information of student and branch, HOD name and office number. So here you can see there is a data redundancy. You will able to see that. So here you can see the branch, HOD and office number. These are redundant data. You can see that all this data is redundant. That is repetition of data is here occurring. The student details are different, but here you can see their branch, HOD name and office number is same. So this is if you want to insert. So there are many problems here. First let us see the insertion problem. So if you want to insert the data, let's suppose you want to insert the student with the name 6, then here the name is Ram and also he is from CSC, then you have to repeat the CSC, HOD name you have to repeat that, also you have to repeat the number. So this is insertion problem. We have to insert this redundant data for every record. So here if we have to insert a data of 100 student of same branch, then the branch information will repeated for all those 100 students. So this is nothing but the insertion problem. So reason for the data redundancy is two different related data stored in the same detail. So here we are storing student information and also the branch information. That's why we are facing this problem. The next problem in this is updation problem. So if you want to change the HOD name, then system admin has to update all the student record with the new HOD name, and if by mistake we miss any record, it will lead to data inconsistency. So let's suppose Mr. Y leaves the college and Mr. X join as a new HOD for CSE. Then what we have to do? We have to perform updation for all the records. So wherever we earlier it was Mr. Y, then we have to update with Mr. X. So if there are thousands of records, then we have to change the name of HOD for that thousands of records. So this is about the updation problem. Next one is the deletion problem. So in our student details table, so in the deletion problem, two different information are kept together. So student information and value information. Hence, at the end of the academic year, if student records are deleted, we'll also lose the branch information, and this is called as a deletion problem. So what will happen? Let's suppose the student graduated, then what will happen? We'll remove all this data. Then what will happen? We'll also lose the HOD and phone number information. So this is about the deletion problem. So how normalization will resolve this problem? So in the normalization, what we do? We need to decompose a student table into two tables, like as a student details in the separate table and branch details in the separate table. So here you can see the whatever problems we are facing earlier, that is insertion, deletion and updation, that will be resolved here. Not completely, but that will be resolved. So let us see how this will be resolved. So let's suppose we have to insert one data of the student. Then what we'll do, we have to only insert here data here. Let's suppose here we have insert 6 RAM and CSE department CSE. So we'll not require to insert this HOD and phone number repeatedly. So it will be refer from here this branched details as CSE of Mr. Y and phone number. And if you want to add the another branch information, let's suppose IT, then you can also store the details and IT branch HOD name and phone number you can give. So next one is a deletion problem. So let's suppose these all the students are graduated and we delete this information of all the students, then there will be no lose of the branch detail, branch HOD details and phone number. So this is about deletion. Then about the updation, so let's suppose HOD is changed, then what will require, we will not require to update all the HOD information as we have seen without the normalization. What we can do, we can only update this one column, that is we have to change only one value, and all the records will we can refer from here and we'll get the HOD information. So if you want to update HOD information, we can only change here. So this will resolve the updation problem without the normalization. So this is about the normalization. So without normalization, we'll face this problem, that is insertion problem, then updation and deletion problem. So let us see what are the types of normal forms. So normalization can be achieved by multiple ways, and the multiple ways are, that is by first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, BCNF, fourth normal form and fifth normal form. So this is about the normalization. So normalization is a technique of organizing the data into multiple tables. Normalization process automatically eliminates the data redundancy, that is the repetition, and also avoiding the insertion, updation and deletion problem. So this is about the normalization.